So the other week, I wanted to rewatch Blade Runner 2049. So I went to Netflix, where I had previously watched it, looked into my list, because I knew it was there. Wasn't there. Thought, okay, that's weird. Maybe it gets removed after you've watched it. You know? Maybe it's something like that. So I search it, try and find it. It's like it was never there. I think, okay. I knew Netflix was, but what the Netflix? I wanted to watch that. I wanted to actually use your service for once. So I immediately ordered a physical version of it off of eBay. Hello, I'm White Man with a mustache and long hair holding a microphone in his hand talking about something no one cares about, number 273. And today I'm going to be talking about something no one's ever spoken about before. How streaming platforms are, and how superior physical media is. Now I know that piracy is a thing, and what you shouldn't do is go onto r/piracy's mega thread to look at all the websites and platforms and stuff you can go onto to read, watch, listen, play, whatever the hell for free of charge. Whatever you do not do that. Ever. Honestly, this video is more of like a trying to convince you, if you aren't already, to collect physical versions of your favorite media. But whatever. Get into it. On the topic of Netflix, I was looking at it the other day, looking at movies and shows that I want to watch and rewatch, and I'll add them to my list. So 2 movies stood out to me, mainly because they were ones that I'd never watched before, but they also said leaving soon on them. And these 2 movies were Reservoir Dogs and The Truman Show. And so I decide, okay, I'll watch them both tonight. If I leave them any longer, I might end up having another Blade Runner situation. So I finished Reservoir Dogs, great movie, and I go to look for The Truman Show. It's gone. It was there 2 hours ago. Where did it go? Now, if I had it on DVD, wouldn't have been an issue. It wouldn't have grown legs and ran away. Or I could have pirated it, but that's not the point of this video. So one of my favourite bands, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, recently pulled all of their music off of Spotify after Spotify CEO Daniel Ek invested around $700 million into a startup specializing in AI drone technology. Why? And on the subject of Spotify, one of my favourite albums, Humanistic by Abandoned Pools, has just never been on there in the UK. It's on there everywhere else, but for us, nope, not allowed. So, been meaning to get that one on CD, you know. I like the album. Might as well. Video games, video games, video games. Now, this one's been a subject that a lot of people have spoken about over the last year with the Stop Killing Games movement and... yeah, stop killing games. But one thing that's personally affected me through it is just older games that haven't been ported to PC. Like Little Big Planet, one of my favourite games ever. Mod Nation Races. Anyone knows that one? Yeah, I can emulate them, and I have. Maybe it's just a me issue, but they run like utter shit. So I actually ended up buying a second-hand PlayStation 3 and the games on disc. Now having a PlayStation 3, I can play all of my Blu-rays and DVDs on it as well. I already have a CD player, but if I didn't, PlayStation 3. A really good investment, honestly. It really is. So you can either do one-time payment of everything that you enjoy, or spend several $100s a year on slop.